How you girl, babe. Oh, and then
Side to side, rebound shoots up inside. Offensive doesn't commit the turnover, so he lets him go. Good basketball right there. They got a ton of assists on offense. Basketball coaches. That's why you got to stay in the foul trouble. Be in coach on a good deal after that happens. When you talk about this two-senior team, they got excellent sophomores. Michael Robinson knocking it down. David Price really gave it to Davis the other night inside. Steve Robinson gets going. The second Arizona turnover. Gets in space that missed the leader, but the offensive rebound and Xavier Edson and a fresh 20 for the blow. Here we go. Brewery elevates for the rebound. Here comes the back. Now, keep your eye on small teams versus their suckers because he is an outstanding playmaker from middle and outside. For USA basketball, they do what you might think. Bring this by Three this by Lataris, who is a deadly outside shooter, especially lately. That could be an offensive foul. So a team losing it going up. And Great Brewery is on the stuff. Trick 9B. That if they lean on you, it looks like a foul. But, let's go. Trick 9B. Fly trumpet. Banner. They do military stun. Base 27 jump. Flag. Ready. Base 27 jump. Ready. You're just tuning in to college basketball after that amazing last couple of days. This is a team that absolutely can win 22 water. The team taking the turnaround. The Lakers is the rebound. It's up to fly trumpet. Steiner is falling after that heartbreaking loss Tuesday night. Down. What are you? In the number one seed in the country. Finally on the big spot. Tokyo. He rips it down. 22 water. Angel also spinning inside. And nowhere near with it. Took a wild shot back the other way. Straight for THRU. Up into the corner. Listen to this.
See? Bring it, Daddy. Bring that one over here.
Everything needs to customize the content, so I'm going to take what I need. Right there. Come now.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Let's go! Let's go! Banner! Banner!
After grammar with fun, bite-sized lessons, that's all what you learn with just free fishing gadgets. All it takes is 10 minutes a day. Visit Babbel.com to claim your limited time offer. Babbel, it starts with a lesson.
Introducing Subway's new Sub Club. Now members get every 4th foot long free. 4th foot long's free. Fix my 50 low later.
4 foot long is free. Forget the fabric sale Frank saying. Folks are freaking out over 4 foot long free.
Right? Diabetes. There's no slowing down. Each day is a unique blend of taste and tea. There's things to do. That's why you choose Glucerna to help manage blood sugar response. Uniquely designed with carbs there. Glucerna. Bring on the day.
Check the new game day bet. Oh, snap. DirecTV.com. That's right. DirecTV explains it. All those pros and cons game at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable song. It's couture. Okay, thank you so much. I was about to say that. It's couture.
So when I run the AI query, I just get this generic answer. It's like the AI is using our data.
Yeah, it's not. But we have the data. It's on our cloud, it's in our data centers, it's in your hands. That's the problem. It's all over the place. The AI can't use it, but it's right there.
Any business can use AI. IBM helps you use AI to change how you do business. That's the excellent business. IBM.
Here we go! Charcoal! Let's go! Let's go! Ready? Drum! Ready?
They've got big ones in there, do they not? They play Arizona State in clutch football. 5 o'clock Eastern, Illinois, which is a 1-1 hit by Hopefully the third year of T.THRU Wiggins does an amazing job. 2 years ago, they had 4 for 2 games because they were short players. He was done with it. Really, did a good job. How about Molly Miller at Arizona State? 15-1, unbelievable. For Arizona State win. Underneath the lane, it's on to the line. It was easy to pay off for the right big teams for the best players in the world. And then just for doing that. If they could just beat them, this is what I love about this team is I've been around basketball a little bit, right, in my life. This is an old school team. They play through the pace, they play physically, and they're fun to watch. I've studied this team, obviously, all fall, all season, and I know we keep harping on the fact that they have balance, and they've got to really guard their
Trick 9B. Set ready. Here we go. 20. Set. Ready, go.
looking at their roster, a lot of these guys are coming back next year.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Ready.
Here we
Here we go. Ready. Ready. Wait. Trick 9B. Trick 9B. I go. Here we go. Set. Fly, trumpet. Banner. Military, stump it up. Base 27. Set, ready. Base 27. Ready. 22 water. Fly, trumpet.
Wildcat fans are very knowledgeable, right? They've got a history of baseball.
Let's go, let's go. Right on. Ready. Come on, set. Set, ready.
They rush flurries and Jake Bradley back in for the final offensive possession. But they held TCU to 33% shooting. And Tommy Lloyd's team, 12 assists on 16 base hits. So, the three zone, keep your eye on Pete. He's a very good facilitator. Keep their station. And seconds to go in the half. Ironically, a fun first half there in Fort Worth. It's the beat halftime report. Right now we're on ESPN through Iowa State. On the sixth remaining unbeaten team entering the game. 5 and 2 today. Miami of Ohio won last night. Boy, coach, those Cyclones have great guard play. With the guard play, really cold. They wear you down. It's not 20 minutes, it's a 40-minute game. Kind of like Indiana football. Here we go. 2-point lead over on ESPN 3. Big halftime report. Malcolm Huckabee, coach Seth Greenberg. Kevin Connors here with you. Arizona's number 1 team in the country. The Cyclones number 3. You've got Houston, BYU inside the top 10. Kansas as well. Who's the plan for the Big 12?
I think what they did was to do the way they did them to do well compared to Iowa State because of their backcourt. Jordan and Taylor listed to me two of the best on-ball defenders on the team.
Arizona's got first game conversation. I'm going to ask you a question. If you were coaching, you were in the Sweet 16 and you're going to practice the conference, right? Which one of these teams would you want to play? You're going to play Arizona. You're going to play Iowa State that defense. You're going to play Houston against that rebound. You're going to play against the Bengals. You're going to play against and Christian Anderson. You're going to play against you got 6 teams right there. That if you're going to coach, you're going to that's how you this is the answer to this.
I'd rather sit here with you.
Game planning for anybody, no.
Where's the comparison?
That's trying to stay perfect here again. Start of the day, Michigan trying to stay perfect 14-0 up by 11 in the first half. And John Blackwell, what's the 6 minutes of their team?
That is right there. This is a big-time game here. Wisconsin, a big number for them. They get remember this thing. That's Wisconsin basketball. Coach was the next to make the cup. Really just take right there and find out. But it was way to the concept of interference. What do you think? I think they're taking out the center of the right. There you go. Johnny Gale. This was hiding in stance of history. Sure, undefeated that one right there though. So it's big win. There's a big yeah, no, it was just pushing it back to it. Was saying,
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. The run from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run,
what's happening with it, man?
He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best
Oh,
linebackers in the entire
another day, another dollar, just chilling. You trying to win your money back?
Nowhere
Okay.
close on that one as
Double
he
nothing.
was trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's taking the shot. He's got it on the outside. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Let's go.
The first drive ends with a pick.
You know I do this. You know I do that. Come on now.
Well, we knew coming into
It's
this one,
nothing
this was
new.
an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This
It
defense
can't be
has
new now.
athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Takes the easy completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little
Where the
more
PI
on
at,
target,
man?
maybe they hook up.
You
but it's
set
an
him up.
incompletion.
Oh.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Pressure coming. And he was hit.
Oh,
just as
Lord.
He released it, and it falls to the turf. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet.
Oh, Lord.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. The returner will field it and bring it back. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You got to throw the foot.
There he goes. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back. A don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
I love the start for this quarterback on third down. Third down, obviously money down, got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
And the Hurricanes are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Oh, bullshit.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Yeah, they're playing great defense, ref.
The Hurricanes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
The Canes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Beck. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Nice.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Holes and for a first down.
Well, the play fake on the
That ain't got slag.
bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Clemson has just been prolific at the receiver position. More scheme or more talent? I'd argue it's both, David.
Yeah, I argue more talent over the years, just dudes on the outside that win. And you know what? I think Clemson, as much as anybody in the country, has always featured those guys. And you want to play one-on-one with those guys, or you want to give them a cushion, like they'll throw it right now. And they've always believed in those guys out wide. And you know what? They usually come through for them.
The give to the tailback. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Quick completion on the out. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Beck. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll run play action. Fires to the middle. Complete to the left. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here. Power football with the run. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The play action fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Like that. I'm listening to the meeting.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have
Keep him in
used
his
that
back.
as their physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
He'll field the punt and take it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with it.
No, we get down.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Klubnik. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Let's go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. Breaks the tackle. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Quarterback making checks.
Off.
Second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can...
Breaks into the open. Past the 1st down marker and still running. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Let's go.
Popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery.
As a defender, you dream about those big hits. You work hard on it in practice, closing space, getting close, and just sticking that guy and causing the fumble.
This offense has it with really good field position. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Trying to set up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Part in the backfield, it's rapid. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow.
And it was
Defense
just
is going
like
to have
stuck
to
in
find
place. I
something
couldn't
to
do
kind of
anything.
mess
All
up
I
this
heard was
time and
like
they
the
got going on.
engines like.
The Tigers trying to cash it in on first and
And
goal.
just like 3, 2, 1, go. And it's just like.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Gets the back moving. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown Tigers! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic. And this guy is having himself a day.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. To the air, it's Beck. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Daniels. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
It'll be third and long. Wants to throw again. Going downfield for the big play. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll trying to beat the D deep. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's got an open man. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Oh, look out to the right. Touchdown, Clemson. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Nigga, I'm nice out here, homie. I just said, bro. That should look hard right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced
You want to run him back?
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into